Hi everyone, I'm here today to do a video with MaryEllen after 60. She's a very dear friend of mine, and for those of you who have never watched her, go check out her channel and subscribe. She is wonderful. She is like the voice of reason for all of us on here. She guides us on decisions on how to find the best deal on makeup, what to use when you're in your 60s to have beautiful skin. She has gorgeous skin. She told us a story about how she was recently in the hospital, and when the nurses thought she was still under while she was coming out of anesthesia, they lifted her hair back around her face and behind her ear to look to see if she had ever had plastic surgery, which she never has, because they didn't believe her age. She is absolutely stunning, and she's 62, and she is beautiful, guys. Go check her out. She's a wealth of information on makeup, on just about everything. She does her homework, and she can make something out of nothing, out of thin air. She saves things, and I always tease her because my husband's a pack rat. He saves things, and then he finds other uses for them. MaryEllen does the same thing, and some of the things that she has made and things she has done to her house are absolutely gorgeous. So go by and check her out, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed because she's a wonderful person. I was honored that MaryEllen asked me to do this video with her, and it's about life after 60, how it's not all downhill from there. I just wanted to talk about a few things that I've noticed after turning 60 that are all positives. So to start with, at 60, in my experience anyway, you finally realize that you no longer have to please everybody. It's okay to say no. Your time is your own. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You've worked for this part of your life. You've worked hard all your life, and this is your time now. They call these the golden years, and I really believe they are, because like MaryEllen said in her video, you can get up whenever you want in the morning. You can go to bed whenever you want at night. It's a time to reflect. It's a time to take in everything around you that you never had the time to notice before. Like, just the crisp feeling in the air in the fall when you're outside walking and hearing the crunching of the leaves under your shoes. Waking up and listening to the birds in the morning. Just simple things like that. Smelling the coffee when you're making your coffee in the morning. Just simple things like that. And then there is the time that you get to spend with your spouse. Just the two of you, without children. Things that you can do whenever you want to do, and you don't have to worry about a babysitter. At first, the empty nest was a little bit empty, and then you just realize that your kids are going to do okay. You did your best you could raising them, and they're on their own now, and if you taught them well, they pretty much have a good foundation, and hopefully you don't have to worry about them, even though as mothers we still do. Another thing that I really love about being my age is when I look at myself in the mirror now, I don't see all my flaws. I look at them as, wow, these are things that made me who I am. Every little wrinkle on my face is a smile line or a frown line. The ones around my eyes are from smiling with my eyes, because I always smile with my eyes, so my eyes like squint. And that's not a bad thing. Hopefully your face can be a roadmap to the happy times in your life. And by now you've found out what's good for you and what's bad for you. And that can be food, that can be cosmetics, that can be anything. At this stage of my life, I found out less is more when it comes to makeup. I don't need all that makeup that I thought I did when I was, in my younger years. And I wish I had worn less of it then, because I could have let my real nice, tight skin shine through. Instead, we wanted to cover it up and put on a mask when we didn't need to. Now, when we think we need it, it doesn't look as good on us. It accentuates the wrinkles and the pores and everything. So less is really more. So if you can get away with just a primer, a little bit of concealer, and some powder, or not even a primer, just a little concealer where you need it, and maybe a powder if you don't like the shine on your face, or maybe if you do like the shine, put a little bit of another thing about 60, you get brain farts all the time. You can put a little bit of highlighter on your cheeks and give yourself a glow if you want. Also, at this stage of my life, in my 60s, I found that I connect more with women than I did when I was younger. I don't know what it is about high school kids or even people in their 20s and 30s. A lot of times they're competing with each other. They grew up together and they're trying to prove themselves to each other. And when you're in your 60s, you've got what you've got. You're thankful for it. You've worked for it. You don't have to apologize for it. You don't have to brag about it. It's just what you've worked for, what you're comfortable with. And it doesn't matter what other people think about what you have. If what you have, you're thankful for, that's all that matters. And don't ever feel like what I have is never going to be enough. You have everything you need right now, and you don't realize it. Those of you that are younger, everything you need is right in here, in your heart. And that's all I have to tell you. And whatever is in your heart is going to radiate through your eyes and the things you say. That's going to make you beautiful. Not all the makeup and things that you put on your face to mask it. It's what's in your heart. The other things help. They make you feel good. But start in here. And I want to thank MaryEllen once again. The two of us have talked about this aging process. MaryEllen is a wealth of information on growing older gracefully, because she is a picture of elegance and beauty in her looks and in her actions. And those of you who have not found out about MaryEllen yet, go by and check out her channel, MaryEllen After 60. And I guarantee you, you will fall in love with this woman. She is smart, she's funny, she's intelligent, she's everything that embodies a woman. And she is so down to earth, and she's like the girl next door that you will just fall in love with, and you'll feel like you've known her all your life. I've learned so much from MaryEllen as far as beauty goes, makeup. She's taught me a lot about growing old gracefully and being true to yourself, and not to feel like you have to apologize for being you, because we're only us once, right? So go out and make it the best day you can. And remember, after you turn 60, it's not all downhill. It's one of the best times of your life. Thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate you coming by. And thank you to all of my new subscribers. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.